Hello. Right, I'm back with, well, it's Scrawlrbox time. So, gonna look into that, see what's inside. I wasn't too keen on last month's box. Supplies were great, but I didn't get on with them. They're not my cup of tea, so I'm hoping there'll be something that's a bit more to my tastes this month. Apologise in advance, I've not been very well, so if I sound a bit hoarse or I'm a little bit snuffly, I'm really sorry, but can't be helped. Let's get stuck in. It's very exciting. Oh, immediately like the cover of the zine. Looks interesting. It's a bit different. I think we've got markers again, which I thought they said they were going to try and limit, but that's a very cool artwork. Curtis Creations, Frankie Curtis. There's the social media. Cool picture. It looks like water-based markers as well because of the sort of streaky line. Got some regular white card. Let's get the box out of the way. A little look inside. Oh, not seen these before. Choose Sour Bazooka. Sour chewy candy. White Posca, I suppose they always come in handy. 0.7mm, so it's quite a fine one. 0.3 Unipin fine liner. Fun sticker, as always. And what are these? Paper Creative Marker. It looks like you can use them on multiple different surfaces, which it would have been nice if they'd given us something other than paper to use them on, to be honest. Otherwise it feels just like any other marker that we've been given, and we've had these before, and we've had these before. I mean, don't get me wrong, I prefer it to the compressed charcoal, which I can't use at all. Yeah, it doesn't feel very exciting. Let's have a little look at them. What colours have we got? Brown, green, sort of tealy turquoise colour, purple, blue and black. I suppose you can use them on any surface. You can use that on most surfaces, and that one's just an anomaly. Is there anything interesting on the back? Suitable for bright, dark, colourful papers and smooth surfaces, plastic transparencies, porcelain, glass, metal, smudge and splash proof, waterproof after 30 minutes fixing at 100 degrees C in the oven, not dishwasher safe, does not bleed through the paper, no need to shake or pump, recycling stuff. Excuse me. Let's have a little look at the zine. This feels a little bit random because I'm not sure. Not like you can achieve anything like that with these supplies. Forest Friends, Doodle Worthy. Sit down with the artist. Scrawler tips. Yeah, same sort of tips we get in any marker box, really. Layering, using a palette. water-based. This these little bits a bit different. It's like a little project you can do. I'd imagine if you do that, you have use up quite a bit of ink in them. But it looks cool, to be fair. Behind the artwork and artist advice. Okay, so this is just another piece of artwork by the same artist, but with a different medium. Okay, so they're gonna So I'd recommend colouring with the creative markers in small amounts, being wary of the tip to see if bits of colour start to gather. You can pull it off with your fingers or tissue and begin using it again. Sorry, just had to pause there to cough. Scrawler Gallery. Definitely not going to be in these because I haven't done a challenge for a good few months. Some cool stuff though. Do I recognise any names? Annie Hellberg. I like that a lot. Don't know who, well, I've never heard of her before, but I like it. This one's very cool. Not a lot of names I recognise. No, I don't recognise these names either. That's cool. I like that. Then a lot of people I know that used to get Scrawlrbox have cancelled their subscriptions. And I've got to be honest, I've been subscribing since November 2020. And I'm starting to wonder if it's kind of run its course for me, because I've not been particularly excited by some of the recent supplies. The gouache was nice. Before that we had markers, and it's pastels, which are all charcoal that I can't really use, and there's more markers. There's only so many markers you can really accumulate. Oh, I like her stuff, Catfolk. Oh, Lucy Locke's art. Some very cool stuff here. I think these are just sort of random boxes that we had. I recognise the supplies from some of them. Some very nice stuff here. Just a Scrawler Extra past challenges. Bit of a reading piece. What's this about? Frescoes. Restoring paintings. And what's the prompt this month? Fantasy Forest. Sorry, I'm reading that to myself there. A picture tells 1,000 words, so it's time to get scrawling. This month we are challenging you to spin a tale with oodles of doodles inspired by our featured artist, Curtis Creations. Markers are made for mark making. Scribble, scrawl, sketch and squiggle however you please all over the page and bring your fantasy forest to life. So put them to one side and just do a little swatching. Sorry, I had to pause again. Just coughing and spluttering everywhere. Just going to see if I've got this exact Posca marker already activated. But most of these I've acquired from Scrawlrboxes, so you see we do get them quite regularly. It's hard to keep track of what I've got. Oh, I mean, it's a different packaging, but it's a 0.7, so I'm going to use that instead of activating a new pen. So, do they have colour names, or they do? one? Lucky Green. Caribbean blue. And ocean blue. Plum cake. They've got quite fun names. Just going to draw a little. I'll try colouring it in, see if the ink bleeds. What am I missing? Just the black. Oh, even that's got a black out. Do the same with this one. Sorry, pausing again. I'm going to try going over. And do the same with we've got a bit of some of the colour on the end of there. Is that going to behave? Let's get all the lighter colours and I mean it's sort of yeah, it's definitely smudging that when I'm going over it on purpose rather than what about that? Yeah, they mix together as well, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Yeah, I've just muddied that colour up. So, yeah, that's yeah, it'd be interesting to try them on different surfaces. Maybe get a blank mug or a coaster or something. That could be quite fun. Would sort of limit you to these more than those, but yeah, these can be heated in the oven and then made waterproof. So I could try that. They're kind of opaque, the colours, which is quite nice. But yeah, I'm curious what type of ink is in them. Yeah, I'm gonna have a go at this challenge. I like trees and things and doodling, so it's kind of up my street. The prompt's inspiring, the supplies not as much. I think I'm going to give Scrawlrbox a few more months and just see what we get. But I think I might have just been subscribed for so long that there's not a lot of new things that I'm going to see now. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, that's the contents of this month's box. Oh, it's very cool. Yeah, I'll have a think about what I can do with the prompt now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.